morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back to Swan Valley. I'm here, we've just got a night, but plenty of time to get ourselves a bite. Lake's quite busy, so what I've decided to do is come round, I think swim 15, tuck myself in a little corner. Now I have seen signs of fish. If I take you down here, swing you around, obviously I've got nothing ready. There's lots of sort of fluff on top of the lake. I have seen signs of a couple of fish in the area, so fingers crossed we can get ourselves a bite. But anyway, like I say, I haven't got anything sorted yet. I don't know any areas in this swim, never fished it, so we will be getting the boat out with a deeper, and hopefully we can find a couple of nice spots and get a bait put on them. So anyway, right, I need to get everything sorted, get it into the swim. I'll be back in touch when we've got the rods out and we know what we're doing. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so the rods are out, guys. Now that was stressful and a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. I've had a stinker, an absolute stinker. Bait boats, I've had a nightmare with it. So anyway, what's happened is basically I've dropped my rig. First one went out, absolute $1 million happy. Second one, towed it out. I'll explain where they are in a minute. Anyway, towed it out, dropped the rig. But what's happened, as I've turned my bait boat to come back, the line's been caught around some sort of branch, pulled up, and it's then been sucked into the propellers, pulled all the leader up, and it's tangled up. Anyway, I had to tow the whole lot in, and it brung a massive great branch with it. So yeah, there's one less snag out of the water anyway. So anyway, I had to cut all that off, start again, and yeah, we're back out there. So what I'll do is I'll show you, I'll swing you around, I'll show you where we are. So as you can see, my two lines there, right in the middle, straight out to the far margin, and they're fishing out there. A couple of nice areas again on the deeper. Just found an area up the shelf, so it's about 10 foot of water out here, probably one of the deepest parts of the lake, but then it shelves up nicely, and this will get the sun first thing in the morning. So I think it's going to be a morning productive sort of morning area, I'm hoping anyway. So they're both on, what have I done on them? So yeah, my middle rod is on a Amino Marine. That was on a white pop-up, and that's just a little rolling rig on that. And then my right hand rod, I've actually used a little solid bag, just towed it out there and dropped it out because the area wasn't as good, not as good. It's still, you know, still more than happy with it. It's just there's a little bit more bits of clumpy weed around it. So what I've done with that one is I've used a little solid bag, micro amino pellet, and just a little vitamino barreled wafter, little black bait on that one. Just keep that nice and subtle. And I've done exactly the same down here. So we've got this left margin. As you can see, it's all lovely and undercut. So I've got a little, yeah, barreled wafter down there as well. So yeah, and that's yeah, they're all, I'm happy with them. They're all done, all sorted. So yeah, we're fishing. So fingers crossed, we'll get ourselves a bite. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the kettle on. I've tied everything up now. A nice cup of tea. Eat my sandwiches, and I'll be back in touch in a bit. Well, the rod hasn't been out long. We've got a bite. However, it's not what we're after, unfortunately. So I made Terry the tench, but it proves the spot is working. So yeah, we've got to get it back out there with a boat. But anyway, it's a bite, it's a start. Hopefully the carp turn up. Right, let's get it back out. Whew. You alright?
Yes, Nathan, mate. How are you doing?
Good, bud. Good.
Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, man. Tail's off for cod and chips. He's just offered me, bless him, he's offered me the old cod and chips, but I can't do it, mate.
That's all right, man. I'm sad that I can't like cure your hunger, but the rest of the boys are gonna have some.
Yeah, decent, mate, decent. Well, have a good one, mate. All the best
then.
tonight.
All right, and
take
you
care.
too.
Top man. Cheers.
Big up yourself,
see you later,
boys.
bud.
Good luck, man.
Cheers, mate. Right guys, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the rods. I've just got that feeling in my bones that maybe it's time to redo them. It's been a while since we've had the tench. I think it was about 12, half 12 when we had that. And obviously they've been left ever since. So I think what I want to do is just bring them in, make sure everything's all good, get them all fresh baits out for the night, and then I can rest easy and chill out for the evening. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. Speaking to Tel, who's fishing down in the back bay with Chris, you know, he was saying about that. Obviously he had a little one first thing in the morning, but Chris has had a couple of tench as well, so I think the tench are ravenous. So what I'm probably going to do is redo the rods but leave the pellet out. I'll probably just do a bit of broken boilie or something like that into the solid bag actually, rather than any sort of pellet. Just leave the pellet altogether, because I don't know, I just, you know, tench and pellet and stuff like that. So I think Chris was saying he was using that as well, so I might swerve that just to try and avoid the tench. We don't want to be getting done in the night, because it's not the easiest of spots. If we do get a take, we won't be redoing them, so they'll have to wait until we've got some daylight. So I think that's what we're going to do. Bless him, Sal has wandered around and just said that he's going to the chip shop and has offered me a bit of cod and chips. But yeah, lovely of him. But no, I've got a nice curry to eat tonight, so I'm going to have that with a naan bread. So yeah, I'm going to settle in after that. So I think that's the plan. We'll get the rods redone, and then we'll settle in and get ourselves a nice cold beer. So can only mean one thing. Let's get these rods out. Let's get a beer of the week. Right, so this week's beer of the week. Now, special mention goes to Paul Higham, who commented on one of the last vlogs and suggested this beer. It's one, I don't think I have tried it. I might try a version of it, but I'm not sure if I've tried this one. But anyway, so without further ado, let's have a little look. Now, It looks very posh. Even the little casing you've got. So it's Leffy. It's the beer of the week. I think it's Leffy, but it's a Leffy Blonde. So yeah, got a little posh little box here. So let's get stuck into it. It's all very posh. Look at this. Look. All a bit fancy. Right, so that's that. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So there's the old bottle. Nice one. So, what does it say? So 1240. Leffy. I think it's probably Leff. I'm guessing. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Belgium beer. This is 6%, so it is rocket fuel. Nothing else to be said. 5 degrees, that is the proper temperature, so it's probably a little bit warmer than that if I'm honest, because we haven't had it in the fridge. But anyway, so let's get stuck in. Nice one, Paul. Leffy or Leff, either or, maybe. Sure, I'm not that bothered. Right, let's give it a go. Nice one. Actually, that's a bit easier drinking than I thought. I'm sure I've had this, or one of Leff's beers before, and it was like drinking blimmin' treacle. But that's actually quite nice. One more go. I imagine they're quite expensive. I didn't even check. They're probably quite posh, being 6%. But that is doesn't taste like a strong beer, which is a bit dangerous, isn't it? A bit like the old ciders. One more go. No, I have to admit, that's not bad. I thought I was going to think it's a load of old crap, to be honest, but that's actually quite nice. Yeah, it's fairly easy to drink. Doesn't stick at the back of your throat. So, yeah, good shout. Nice one. Right, so this week's beer of the week, Leffy Blonde. Right, so the rods are back out, guys, and actually bringing them in, they were all clean, but just put them back out, and actually I'm more than happy with them, because they went down better, to be honest. Everything nice and clean, look really, polished off on a couple of spots. I think I've defined it a little bit more on the areas where I'm dropping it off with the deeper. So yeah, mega happy with them. So yeah, we are. Ooh, there we go. I meant to say I've just been Matt, the bailiff. There you go. You can probably see it. Just stood with me having a chat, and yeah, we have seen a few fishermen about on the surface, but I've seen a couple show off the far margin there. Might have been the same fish, but 2 or 3 times off that far margin, and yeah, it's looking bang on. So I'm hoping that we might get a bite in the night, but really, if I'm honest, I think first thing in the morning, because the sun comes up and that is the first place it hits. So hence why I think they're going to get in there first thing. We are due a little bit of mist now, which is a shame, because it wasn't supposed to be like that. The forecast has changed. However, it's supposed to pee it down earlier, and it's now just starting to drizzle. So yeah, it's all over the show, but pressure's quite low, feels very muggy, and it feels really good for a bite. So I'm fingers crossed, guys, we'll get one in the night. If not, I think we've got a good chance in the morning. So anyway, I'm going to settle in now. I'm going to watch the football. I think Leeds are playing Norwich in the playoffs, so I want to watch that. And I'm going to eat my curry. So yeah, like I say, if anything happens, guys, obviously I'll let you know. If not, I'll catch you in the morning. good morning. Now we've just caught ourselves an absolute beautiful linear. Yeah, it's old as the hills, this one. Absolutely ancient. Yeah, run me ragged to be honest, but I've had it off that margin now. We had to wait a little bit longer than I thought we would because of that mist. Didn't see anything, didn't hear nothing through the night, and then bang, as soon as that mist's gone, the sun beating down on that far margin, and we've got ourselves a bite. So that's where they were showing last night. And yeah, I'm absolutely buzzed up because this one is this is a special fish. It's lovely. It's got to be near on probably 30 pound, I'd imagine. It's massive. It's, well, long, really long fish, but beautiful linear. And I'm still seeing fish actually as I speak to you now. Just cruising on the surface. So I'm going to string it out. I've not got to work today, so I'm going to string it out as long as I can. You never know, we might get ourselves another bite yet. Because I think we had the tench around this time yesterday, so this seems to be the bite time. But anyway, I'm going to calm myself down, have a coffee. I've got my mate Matt coming to take some snaps, and we'll dig her out in a bit and show it to you. All right, see you in a bit. What size of that? Serious bait. Right, let's try again.
Bring your left hand up.
No, bob and goes again, mate. Yeah, I might have to. Right. Right, swing around, show you the other side. It almost looks like a different fish, this side. Looks a lot younger. That other side looks freaking prehistoric. She's a beauty. Happy?
Yeah. Let's bring the tail up a bit so it's level.
Old China. Thank you very much. Wicked. Lovely. Cheers, mate. Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. It's worth a few snaps, that one. It's a nice one, isn't it? Right, I think you'll agree, absolute stunner. I mean, I'm after the 40 pounders ideally, but that, I mean, that's 2 linears now we've had from here, and I think they're the 2 sort of main linears, and they're beautiful. So I'm well chuffed to get them both under my belt already. So yeah, really happy. So it looks like the end of the session now, guys. I'm gonna have to start getting packed up. I've got to go and get my boy from school. So yeah, it looks like that's probably the end of the action. However, there are quite a few fish milling about on the surface in here, so you never know your luck. I will leave them out until last minute, but I'm gonna have to start packing up and yeah, getting everything tidied away. So yeah, if you haven't done, guys, please subscribe. It all helps. Any comments, I'll obviously always get back to everyone. Always do. So yeah, massively appreciate that, and obviously get them beer of the weeks in, guys. So yeah, we'll rattle through them. We're ticking them off. So yeah, if you can, send us a little picture as well. Always helps jog the old memory when I'm looking in the fridges. So yeah, so that'll be the end of that then, guys. So until next time, have a great week, and see you next time we're on the bank.